Let's get back to the kitchen now. John is with our good friend, Chef Jamil Pineda from Michael's on East in Sarasota. John?
John's already eating, too. Always a good pleasure to have Chef Jamil in the kitchen because you cook up such interesting, different kinds of dishes and also, obviously, very tasty and wonderful. So what are you doing today?
So we're going to do a nice, beautiful pan-seared flounder. This dish was actually an Epicurean adventure menu for lunch.
Oh, okay.
This is like 4 years ago. And it became one of the signature dishes. It's something that we can't even take it off the menu because people just love it. And it's full of butter. It's full of, flavors. All I'm doing right here is putting some salt and pepper. Get a nice, beautiful fillet right here. I'm going to put some olive oil here. And then we're just going to get them nice and seared. Now, the whole key of this is the Brussels sprouts. Now, I have a
shaved Brussels sprouts.
Shaved Brussels sprouts. If you can see, just take a knife and start shaving them. Right here, one of the big key when you're making this dish is make sure that the Brussels sprouts are nice and thin and shaved, and your pan is nice and hot. If it's not hot enough, and then all you're going to do is boiling, what you want to do is give it a nice crisp sear. Right here.
So you need to give a lot of space in the pan to let the moisture boil off.
So you don't want boiling. You want a nice pan sear. And we're just going to add a little right on top right here so they can start the process of the cooking. And then you can see right here, just make sure that we, like I said, the pan has to be very hot. And then you want to start seeing some of the little brown part of that right here. If you can see that, it's almost making a little salad basically in a pan. Let's just have a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper. And then we're just going to add a little bit of right here of just to give it a little flavor of the sage, great sage. Ooh. So then right here we got some brown butter, and then we mix it.
Brown butter. What's brown
butter?
butter?
Brown butter is basically a Bernaise butter. As you take butter and then you start cooking it until it becomes a little brown, give you a little nutty flavor. So just to make sure that it's very nutty flavor, we put some toasted almonds in there, and some of the also fresh sage.
Okay.
So like I said, this is a nice French, all about the butter. Right here, we got the fish cooking right here.
But no oil, no flour in here or anything.
No
like
flour,
that.
there's no flour, water, or anything like that.
Okay.
And then, and then you go to the sauce. You make a nice traditional beurre blanc. And then you just add, if you see right here, a ground mustard. So mustard seeds right there is beautiful. So you make a nice champagne beurre blanc.
Nice.
Take some white wine, some champagne, reduce it, add the butter at the end, and just finish it with a little cream if you're going to hold it for like we did right here. Because this is a la menu basically when you do if you do a nice fresh beurre blanc. So right here I just added a little bit of cream just to make sure that we keep it, since TV is not one of those things that you can't make sauces
that sounds lovely.
So
how do you combine all of this?
So you got the fish right here nice and cooking. You see the nice sears that you get right here.
Beautiful.
And then usually what you want to do with this fish is nice and thin, so you want to finish it on the pan. And if you can see right here how thin it is. So you're going to let this cook a little bit more right here.
So no real need to put this in the oven and finish it there.
If you want to finish like right away, you can. But remember, this fish can get dry so quick because it's so thin. And you want to just get the nice sear on it.
This is a very light, white, flaky fish,
flaky fish. What I end up doing sometimes, and I just keep adding olive oil. Not virgin olive oil, not blended oil, but you want to add some little olive oil because you want that nice texture to it.
Well, while you get this ready to plate up, I'll remind everybody that the recipe for this is on our website, mysuncoast.com. You click on the dining button, it'll take you right there and give you all the video instructions. This looks absolutely gorgeous, Chef, and I see you've got a finished product already ready to go there. We have about 10 seconds left.
While you finishing very quick, you see how beautiful that looks right here?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
We're going to take this fish, maybe the 10 seconds is almost done. Put it right in the middle of that right here. And just take some of the butter, toast the pan sometime.
Right on top. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, they're giving me the hard wrap, Chef, so I'll draw everybody's attention to the final product that we have right there for you. Chef Jamil, thank you so very much. That looks fantastic. Can't wait to try it. We'll be right back.